Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John, and it's 4:30 on Friday night, Friday the 18th of July 2025. And I've had a knock on the door, and I've just received this parcel from a good friend, Conor Gray. Now, this has come from Australia, and I want to thank Conor once again for sending this over to me. It's absolutely amazing what is in here. I do know what is in here, but not everything of what's in here. So I will open this up. I want to thank Conor once again. Now, if you didn't see it, I did a live stream this morning, and Conor Gray was on the live stream, and he is going to do, at the time of shooting this video, he's going to do a live stream with Keith. And I'll leave a link down to that live stream down below, even though it hasn't been done yet. But you know, the miracles of time travel on YouTube, we can do that, can't we? So, what do we say? We say, Nurse, Barry's scalpel, please. So Barry, aka Dr. Winston O'Bogie, who sent me this brilliant scalpel, was on the live stream this morning. So I'll leave a link to that live stream down below if you haven't seen it. And also, I will be doing more solo live streams. I don't know when, but I like the way that that worked out by just talking about the collection, and who knows what other ideas I can come up with or people can come up with for a future live stream, and we can do that on there. This is going to be a straightforward, simple unboxing video, and I will come back on a later date. Next week, I'm going to get some Vinegar Syndrome titles coming from the month of July. That's going to be my, is it? No, June, July, yes. Wow. And I'm going to get, hang on, we've got to do it. Michael.
Where's me ladders?
First up is, now I want to get this the right way up. I'm always good at getting them the wrong way up. I think I'm right. Am I? No. Oh, oh, look at this one. What a picture that is. Wow. Dr. Crippen. Now, I am a huge, even though Colin doesn't know this, I'm a huge fan of true crimes. And when you get to the early ones that used to get in their murder case books, remember them? They started off and you would get like 50 pence a week or £1 a week. And they lasted, I thought were going to last for about a month, and they lasted for like 10 years, and you ended up with like 6,000 of them, and you had to eventually just throw them away because you couldn't do anything with them. But stuff like this, Crippen was on there. Now I have no idea that this is a limited edition here from Umbrella slipcover. What a beautiful slipcover that is. So this stars one of my favourite actors of all time, Donald Pleasance. And the reason why he's one of my favourite actors of all time is the fact is that he's never made, in my eyes, a bad film. Every film I've seen him in is a good film. On this video, I will open these ones, but on a forthcoming video, I'll go deeper into them and show you screenshots and whatnot. Umbrella do some fantastic films. Films that you either forget all about or you kind of never heard of before. I'm surprised I haven't even heard of this one. It's a bit like Psycho, that one, doesn't it? Donald Pleasance, when he wants to be sinister and kind of unhinged, he does a great job. So that's the first one there, Dr. Crippen. Now Deborah loves this sort of thing, so she will watch this one. Look at that cover though. Really stands out, that one. You would think this was printed on the actual the shrink wrap, wouldn't you? Looks more like it's like 3D. So that's Dr. Crippen. I wonder what year that's from. Look at tell us. And this is black and white, and it's number 457 of 1,250. So that's a quite small limited run. So that's Dr. Crippen. Amazing. Deborah will really like that one, as I will. Next up is, let's see if I can get this one the right way up. I might get one of them done by the end of this one, Connor. I'm going for this way. Now, speaking of Donald Pleasance, this is another film. Now, I did know that Connor got in touch with me and said to me, you have got to go and see this film. And ever since then, and I talked about this on the live stream, although I didn't give the game away by saying I said I really want to see this one, but I did know that Connor was sending this to me. I'd never heard of this one before. But since when Connor told me about this film, he said it's an amazing film, you've got to see it. And it's a 4K as well, so honestly, unbelievable. The number on here is 2,964 of 3,500. And yeah, this is now how would you open this? Oh, this comes from the top. All the little devils are proud of hell. Mm. So I'm really intrigued to see this one. I've had a lot of recommendations that tell me that this is a fantastic watch. Wake in Fright. I don't know when this is from. I'm going to guess by saying early 70s, could be early 80s. But this stars Donald Pleasance again. And I think, like some actors, Clint Eastwood, etc., when you put a film on by them, you know you're in for a treat. And 9 times out of 10, they do deliver. Amazing 4K. I don't think I've got any 4Ks from Umbrella, but I know that everything I've got by them has looked amazing on Blu-rays. Got a lot of Blu-rays up there of my good friend John Hall from Umbrella. It's got Dolby Vision on here, and I do notice it's got a reversible art, and I think the reversible art is the same as this one without the age certificate on it. And as you know, if you can get rid of the age certificate, I'm all for that. So there you go. Yeah, it looks much better. Really interested to see this one. Unbelievable. And I never knew it existed until Connor mentioned it. Like I say, loads of people have said to us, you have got to go and see this film. Now, they do talk about this film being a one that's shot in heat. And the fact is that we're experiencing this huge heat wave at the minute for many months makes me, I'll empathize with the people in here. Excellent. But it's meant to be great. That's Wake in Fright. Brilliant. Next up is, do I get this right? Have I got any right yet? No. Is, oh, oh, look at this. Eyes Without a Face. This is a French film, I believe, and the 4K of this should look spectacular. It's black and white again. Well, I'm saying again, Wake and Fright is colour, but Dr. Crippen, although it's a Blu-ray, is black and white. This is limited to 2,500. I've got the number 1,558. But this, I've never seen this one. I've heard loads and loads of good things about it. I love that cover. I kind of got an idea what this is about, but I don't know that much about it. And that's what I like to go and to see these films. I like to go in blind. But Eyes Without a Face. I'm going to guess it, say this is in the 50s, late 50s or early 60s. Now, this film is highly regarded and I can't wait to see it. So, again, we'll get into this, see what's inside. Again, there's something about black and white films with HDR. You might think, what's the point? But you will not believe the levels of black levels on it. They are just astounding. Because black's a colour, obviously. So that's open there. Dying to see this film. Umbrella do release some fantastic films. I would imagine most, especially boutique labels, I would imagine they would love to put these out with no age certifications on it at all. But as you know, by law they have to. Yeah, that's much better, doesn't it? So another iconic film in black and white. Unbelievable. That's Eyes Without a Face. So once again, thank you so much for this, Connor. This is amazing that you did for me. So generous. Those are amazing films, especially being ones I've been wanting to watch for ages. One of Eyes Without a Face, one that I heard loads of things about, Wake and Fright, and also Dr. Crippen, that me and the Debs can watch. So last up, by no means least, is, look at that, these box sets from Imprint or Envia Vision. I've got some down there. Well, Man with a Suitcase without a suitcase. That's a sequel. Man with a Suitcase down there. So this has Flesh and Fantasy and Dead of Night on it. And that looks like Edward G. Robinson. Flesh and Fantasy is from 1943 and Dead of Night is from 1945. Absolutely amazing, these box sets. So I'll try and get into this one. I think I can. I've done it before. And I'll show you what's inside here.
Once around the maple, twice around the cup, thrice around the meadow. The trees have fun with new sap. On the furrow out of sight, the maidens begin their task. The market store does overflow, the harlots remove their mask, skipping to the time of the...
So that lifts off there. Although you can't hear it. That's a solid box. It's great that the J card only comes to there as well. So if you do that, you don't actually rip the J card in half. Excellent. That's Flesh and Fantasy. Never heard of this one before. It's got a great cast. So it's got, yeah, Edward G. Robinson, Barbara Stanwyck, Charles Boyer. There's Dead of Night. I'm sure that's original artwork. It's great, isn't it? Yeah. There's a person's name in here, Googie Withers. And that was a lady. What a name, Googie Withers. I'm going to guess that's a South African name. And I remember my dad used to laugh his head off whenever it was said, now a film starring Googie Withers, and he was in hysterics. Yeah. This is incredible. Connor, I cannot thank you enough for this. This is great. So, wow, how about that? Absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible. Please go down to the description below and check out Connor's live stream, which is yet to happen, but I'm sure it's going to be great. I think it'll be a long one as well. Wow, look at this. Look great on the shelves. And this is removable as well. But I will be coming back later on next week and I will be going through these ones and giving you a bit of an idea of what they look like. No doubt with Imprint and Umbrella, although I haven't seen any Umbrella 4Ks yet, I would imagine they would look sensational. So, look at this stuff, man. Honestly. Brilliant. So once again, Connor, I can't thank you for the generosity you have shown me here. These are brilliant. Which one will I watch first? It's a tough call, but I think I'm torn between these two. I think I'm going to go for this one because I've heard so many good things about it. Closely followed by this one because, you know, this is the one I've been after watching for such a long time. Right. So anyway, thanks for watching. You take care, especially you, Connor, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.